Ugh, I don't like this guy.
No, he's an ass.
He twists things.
I don't like him.
60,000 subscribers. And while her status as a big YouTuber would have at first given her strikes enough weight to actually affect change, YouTube will only put up with so many false strikes before they stop responding to your complaints altogether, not even bothering to review the content. Again, this is just my harebrained theory, but it really makes the most sense to me, because after the striking spree in early 2019, to my knowledge, none of the videos made about her have received community guideline strikes despite her numerous threats and promises to hit multiple different creators. I believe the lack of results from her manic flagging is the reason why she continues to abuse YouTube's copyright system today.
Oh, didn't this guy say in the beginning of the video that YouTube is a job? Yeah, but they make it seem like she doesn't have a job. He's fucking full of shit.
Well, what he said, Chantal said that it's like the same thing as having a 9-to-5 job or something, and he said that's bullshit. That it's a lot more hard work on a 9-to-5 than a YouTuber job. But then in the same breath, I think he said, like, it is work to edit and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, you're all over the place just to try and make her look the worst.
Yeah, he is.
His own thinking isn't even clear to just make her look as bad as possible.
No, why not just present the fucking facts and let other people decide? Why do you have to have other people decide how you emotionally feel about things?
Yeah.
Fuck. Such biased bullshit.
Following the trend of her entire life, 2019 has not been a good year for Chantal. She uploaded a New Year's resolution video which was met with overwhelming disapproval. It was lost when she went on her recent channel purge of all health-related videos, but in it she details her new plan to take control of her health: water fasting. She believed this would heal her ovarian cysts and help her to lose weight. The majority of comments were quick to point out that this was completely insane. However, she pinned a comment proclaiming the benefit.
Oh, shut the fuck up and let her fucking do what she fucking wants. How is her doing a water fast any of your fucking business? and how is her doing a water fast deserving of being hated on and treated like a piece of shit and treated like she's ignorant or something like that? Like, holy fuck, it's a water fast. Everyone's done water fast before.
Or tried it. It can be dangerous if you're not ready for it, but that's her life. That's her friggin' life.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up and watch and stop being fucking complaining little bitches all the time. Fuck. It's annoying. I don't blame her for fucking acting like this. If people were treating me like this, they'd be blocked real fast because I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Like, don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm a fucking adult.
True.
Bullshit. Just leave people alone. Holy shit. I mean, look at this whole big fucking paragraph right here. I mean, I know she pinned it as good thing, but I mean, she's trying to be supportive of her, and I get that. But, like, just imagine something that big, but it's just full of fucking criticism and hate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, didn't your mamas ever teach you if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all? Didn't she teach you not to point fingers? Didn't she teach you, like, any fucking manners at all? Like, not to point out people's health maladies? Let them come to you first to talk about it?
No, I don't think parents get teaching that.
Holy fuck. I was taught that as a child.
Yeah, me too.
Teach your children these things. I taught my sons these things.
Yeah.
It's a fasting as a cure-all. If you're curious as to whether the fast worked to cure all of her ailments, no, it did not. Before I go on, I want to clarify that while the channels I cover going forward call themselves reaction channels, what they're doing is more akin to commentary than the typical
Oh my lord, it is the Charlie Gold spectacle going on in here. Hello, Charlie Gold. How are you, darling?
Mm-hmm.
She fucking hates my ass.
Yeah,
Holy shit, she hates me.
You're that crazy white woman. You're the crazy white woman, dude.
I know, but the thing is, I know if I hung out with Charlie Gold, we'd be having a good time.
Yes, if you got to know each other, because you're both Christian too, so you would definitely hit it off if she knew who you really are, and not just the N-word lady.
Yeah, right.
If she got to know you more, she'd like you.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
I always liked how she did her makeup. She did it good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, girl knows how to do some makeup. She's a good makeup artist. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Black-jawed laughing at funny videos that comes to mind when someone hears
Oh, shut up,
reaction
Juicer.
channel. While I didn't like them at first simply because they had React in their name, I've actually come to enjoy them. In April of this year, she threatened to strike a live stream on prominent reaction YouTuber Michael B. Petty's channel discussing Amberlynn Reed, called AmberCon 2.0. The stream had super chats turned off and instead requested viewers donate to the Trevor Project, a charity that seeks to provide support and intervention for LGBT youths who are at risk for suicide. Though the stream was explicitly about Amberlynn Reed, Chantel was worried about the fact that all the biggest reaction channels that cover her videos would be in one place at one time and would bring her up, thus the preemptive attempt at striking it down. Fortunately, her ability to strike channels had been significantly reduced, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, or rather it's the thought that demonstrates what a horrible person Chantal is. Remember that deleted video about Julie Terryberry, the girl Chantal claims was bullied to death by Kiwi Farms, the one she swore she...
No one hates you. You're too unintentionally funny to hate. I personally think they should make a Rev doll pull the string and he yawns. I'm unintentionally funny? Joke's on you. I'm intentionally funny.
There's intention there. Yeah.
Joke's on you!
No, and if you pulled my string, it would go, "That's right, honey," or "That's right." I'm like Brett, you know, that's how they portray me anyway.
Mm-hmm. She's looking up in the sky and being like, God, I really need to squeeze this fart out really bad. But I don't want to look gross on the internet. If it comes, it comes. I'll say I can't help myself. But if I fart, it's much needed. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
I thought she was saying, I really want to start my wonderful life with an Arab immigrant man.
Nader.
Yeah, no, she didn't know that. She didn't know that name yet.
Sorry.
She wasn't using just to drum up sympathy for herself. Well, in that video, she says this.
If you've ever been to Kiwi Farms or anything like that, and contribute to that, or are entertained by that, you're disgusting. You're a horrible human being. Like, make the whole forum about me. I don't care. Just leave other people alone.
That's right. Chantal, protector of the children, was just months ago willing to have all of Kiwi Farms dedicated to her if it meant saving everyone else. She was willing to be obese Jesus. But when it came time to put her money where her mouth was, she decided she would rather that kids at risk of suicide not get the help they needed if it meant a few people were going to gossip about her on a live stream for half an hour. Chantal struck the stream during one of her meltdowns. She had gone through one of her cycles in record time.
See, he's just adding stupid shit in there like it means something, but it's just all negative and it's not making any sense, and he's showing no proof of this shit.
He's throwing shit at the wall, hoping it sticks.
Yeah, see, this is why you can't listen to these people, because some people will listen to that shit and take it seriously when all it is some random stupid fucking thought in his head.
Well, see,
and speculation.
They make these videos because if you watch it for such a long period of time, you start suspending disbelief.
Yeah.
And you listen to what he says and goes, "Oh my God, she did do that. She did that. She did that too. She did that." When there's no proof.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Are you really gonna count people's sins against them and then act like you're innocent when you have fucking shit?
But she definitely had bad behavior.
Well, yeah. But I'm not gonna hate her because she's had bad behavior either.
Yeah. No.
Because I've had bad behavior before. You've had bad behavior before. We all have had bad behavior before. So why are we holding this against her and not evaluating ourselves and being like, I need to fix this shit? Nah, the fucking hypocrisy is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
A video called My Weight Loss Doctor's Plan Is Not For Me, where she decides that the doctor specializing in obesity and eating disorders doesn't know what he's doing, instead opting for a book called The Medical Medium by a man who, quote, is a medium who offers medical advice based on an alleged communication with the spirit of compassion. The man's advice had her switch to a vegan diet, and she immediately began extolling the moral superiority.
Well, you know what? If she wants to go down that fucking route, let her go down that fucking route.
It's up to her, man.
Why you put a fucking wrench in everything the woman fucking does, man? I think it would have been an interesting video arc.
Maybe.
See her go all fucking new agey and shit? That'd be trippy as shit, man.
Maybe.
I'd love that shit. New age Chantel? Yeah, man.
And health benefits of her new lifestyle, as well as raging against the way modern medicine treats clinical obesity, but changed her mind in the span of a day.
So here's what happened. I woke up today starving.
Ooh, I like that. The gold with, like, the lipstick color. That actually looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And she started putting her hair up.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who also put their hair up like that?
You.
She's been copying me for quite a while now.
Yeah, I know.
I got my eyes on you, Chantel.
And I was cold, and so I was cold and hungry. I get up, come to the table, look at all this unripe fruit, and
I remember this video.
I almost wanted to cry. So I ordered some Greek food, and I really promise not to start anything that I'm not going to finish. If I do something, I'm going to do it behind the scenes, and I'm only going to tell you guys if I've been successful.
See, the thing is I don't watch hate videos, so I had no idea what the fuck this girl was talking about at the time when she was going down with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hi, maybe. When do you get off soon?
Hey, Gav.
Oh, is there a Gav?
Yeah.
There's a Gavin.
Hi, boy.
There's my baby.
Get some food.
Hi, boy.
Baby Gavin.
Did you have a good nap time?
Hi, boy.
You're good boys.
Hi.
Oh, baby.
Squeaks.
Do you want food? Oh.
Gabby.
Yep.
Oh, my God. He's a squeaky door. Hi, boy. Did you sleep?
He's like, I want food, Daddy.
What a good boy.
A little while at it. I promise. I know I've said that before too. And I know it makes me look like a hypocrite because I'm going to eat chicken and about what I said the other day. And I guess maybe I am. You know?
The backlash from this was so great that she uploaded a short video with a black screen and text informing her viewers that she was quitting YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
I remember that, and I was like, no! Oh, Lord Shannon.
In fact, she returned the same day with a community post, her resolve to change stronger than ever. A few days later, on the 18th of April, she watches a documentary called Dominion, which exposes the horrors of factory farming, and it shakes her to her very core. So moved is she by the plight of these poor animals that she decides to go full vegan with no looking back, complete with Instagram posts full of obnoxious moral superiority mere days.
Oh, shut up, asshole. Okay? You're full of obnoxious moral superiority. Holy fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm. See, and this is crazy because we're even on the side saying, look, Chantal has done some shitty things, but we still can't sit through this and go, yeah, this is right. She's a horrible person. We can't do it.
Nah.
Because it's too much. It's
like, fuck that shit, man.
It's like throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, exactly. It's full of bullshit nonsense, a lot of it,
yeah,
to tell you the truth.
That's right.
Days after committing to this radical change in her life. Unfortunately, this sudden air of moral superiority and condescension earned her a less than warm welcome into the vegan community, and many people started to question her level of commitment. Specifically, why she still had all of the videos in which she'd consumed meat over the years publicly available and monetized.
This is a Gavin.
He's a good boy.
This is Gavin's.
He's a Gavin boy.
He's a boy.
We love him.
Oh, you're the Gavi baby boy.
Yeah.
You're the Gavi baby boy. Yeah, you're your boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you my handsome bear.
He's a purry boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's purring.
Oh. Oh, Bob I love you. I love you. You're your Bobby.
He loves you.
You're your Bobby. Okay.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. You're a cat mama as well? Aww. He's a good boy.
He's so sweet. He just loves people.
The question was signal boosted by Michael B. Petty, which triggered a nuclear meltdown.
And yeah, I don't know, like, I seen a comment from, like, somebody sent me a screenshot of this Michael B. Bully, and talking about how I should delete. I've been vegan again for 5 minutes, and I should delete all my videos that I had in the past, which is who I was before. I get income off those videos, and how about you delete all your videos of being a piece of crap and bullying people on the internet? Like, seriously.
You know what? I'm making a fucking decision. I think we can do this. We need to review a Drader video and show how much full of shit he actually is.
Okay. Ugh.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Guy sounds psychotic to me.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow and review some Drader videos.
Okay.
He's a piece of shit. Nah, I ain't doing it now. I'll do it tomorrow. You can put anyone's down on Twitter for me.
Just because you can see your dick again and lost weight doesn't mean that you can be an asshole to other people.
She cares so much about the little animals that she will proselytize all over social media for good boy points, advocating for the abolition of an industry that would cause a displacement.
Look what you're doing for good boy points.
Good boy.
God.
Yeah, it's hypocritical.
Oh my God, this dude's obnoxious. Drader doesn't have any fucking receipts. He's a full of shit, dude.
Of millions of workers, but God forbid she lose a single dime for her own participation in this horrible, systematic abuse of animals. Chantel's blood must have really started to boil after the heat she took, because on the 28th of April, she goes to the ER and is diagnosed with a pulmonary embolism. Many people speculated that her diagnosis was fabricated as a diversion from the criticism she was receiving, and on May 6th, she uploaded a video once again informing her audience that she was leaving YouTube because she just can't cope with the hate.
So this is not a clickbait video. I am leaving YouTube. I have one more video to
No, you don't. Don't stop saying you're leaving YouTube when you're not going to leave YouTube. Just stop. It's the same form of manipulation you did with your mom when you said you took all your pills and you didn't. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Girl, stop.
upload, and that will be the last one. I know a lot of you think
No,
I'll be
she didn't
back,
leave
but I
YouTube.
honestly don't see that happening.
Which lasted all of 12 hours before she returned, at which point she started hemorrhaging subscribers, with even her long-term loyal fans finally growing tired of her constant failure to follow through with her commitments. About a week goes by with her continuing to gallivant as a vegan until the big reveal is dropped on the 16th of May, that she never even stopped eating animal products. In a futile attempt to mitigate the tidal wave of mockery coming her way, she pins a comment trying to downplay her fake vegan superiority in hopes of avoiding another wave of backlash. When confronted with her own hypocrisy, she said that there was no way she could have been shaming people about their dietary choices because it's impossible to make someone feel a certain way, which seems rather contradictory to her previous statements.
Bullying like that?
Yeah, you're contradictory toward your statements too, dude, but whatever. Whatever, you're the innocent one.
Constantly bullying somebody and harassing them, and just that type of psychological torment has the same effect on the brain. It's been proven scientifically that it has the same effect on the brain as like years of emotional abuse.
As you can see, in the course of a few years, the Chantal cycle has gone from taking a few months to a few weeks, to a few days, to even a few hours in some cases to complete one revolution. As you can imagine, her dire health, her failure to make any meaningful changes to her diet, and the piss-poor way she treats her audience on a daily basis caused the criticism to ramp up to all-time highs, and her mental health deteriorated even further. On May 17th, she makes a community post informing her audience for the 10th or 15th time that she will no longer be talking about weight loss, followed by
Yeah, you will.
Oh,
Yeah, you will. But that's okay, Chantel. That's just you. You're a woman that struggles.
video later that night where, through tears, she says that she's checking herself into the psych ER because she can't stop eating cheese.
Why are you laughing about that? You're laughing about someone going into the psych ER, dude? Do you know how a place like that is like? Like, fuck, ableist. Why do you like seeing people rage? To me, it triggers me. Oh well.
After my 2 ounces of cheese was gone, I just, as if on autopilot, just kept eating and eating, and the thought of stopping and putting the rest of the cheese in the fridge was just not an option.
She feels bad and she wanted someone to support her and validate her and help her.
Need to go down to the psyche merge because it's the only option at this point. I don't have anywhere else to turn to. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of fighting this. I don't even want to do it anymore. I just want to just give up. And honestly, it's to a very unhealthy point. And
I'm not going to invalidate what she says. Sorry.
I agree.
Nope. I'm not going to invalidate what she says. How am I feeling today? A little sore. Definitely have a lot of fibro fog today.
Are you going to eat that wrap that's out there?
Well, you know what? Just think about your behavior. I don't like it.
I'm actually scared.
Many people have speculated that she seemed to be on some sort of opiate or drunk in this video, but there's no way of proving this, though I will say she does seem to be on something. She takes a 3-day break and
How do you
returns
know?
to
I didn't.
Her new diet plan is to eat what
Where did you get she was on something? Because she was crying and her face was red?
That was just inserted.
Yeah, that was inserted.
That's how these things start.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, she's a drug addict. And boom, now you're a drug addict. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it helps. Doesn't get rid of it. Celebrity juicer, man. How's Rev feeling today?
Alright. I've been so fucking chronically tired. It's horrible. Low energy. I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Low energy.
wants and just count the calories.
But eliminating what I like to eat and eating only boring food actually seems to be counterproductive for me in a weird way. You know what I mean?
See, you see how they zoom on the camera like that because she had some food on her? Like, come on, guys. That's so rude. So rude. There,
Taco Bell, bro.
A lot of people are concerned. Like, you're not taking your health seriously.
Well, you are eating Taco Bell. You ain't taking your health seriously if you're eating Taco Bell. Full of cheese and stuff. Like, in one hand, she has, whatever she has, her taco or whatever that is. And then the other one, she has a fork with fries on it. So it's like, she's double fist eating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think actually in a weird way I am.
She praises the miraculous benefits of intermittent fasting while scarfing down 2 Crunchwrap Supremes, an order of fries Supreme, and a bag of cinnamon twists, all said around 1,800 calories. Her comments were quick to point out that her new diet wasn't a diet at all, and after pinning a comment where she rages at her critics, she disabled them altogether. Shortly thereafter, she uploads another meltdown video, telling people her diet is none of their business.
This documentary gets a 1 out of 5 stars from me. Yeah, too. Yeah. It's a lot of speculation and exaggerating things and twisting what she said.
Just throwing horrible shit in there.
Yeah, while under exaggerating the bullshit that him and his crew does to other people.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, come on, man. Own your shit, you fucking coward.
Yeah.
And that she knows what she's doing.
What about your blood clots and stuff like that? Again, that's my business. If I talk about it one day and then I decide not to talk about it another day, oh well, detach yourself from my life. You know, I don't want to be.
And I agree with her with that. I actually agree with her with that.
Yeah.
Like, if they want to just get off their chest, hey, I'm having a really bad time health-wise, that's fine. But if it really is rude to, like, ask further questions about someone's health like that.
Yeah, I agree. It's intrusive.
Yes.
I agree.
No one likes 20 questions, okay?
No.
Has anyone made a documentary about me?
Because I got to have Taco Bell today. You know? I don't feel like eating more junk food today. I had my Taco Bell binge or whatever you want to call it, and I'm good. You know, I'm going right now to get some healthy groceries so I can have, like, fruit and some cucumbers later, and then I'm going to make something healthy for the weekend.
They triggered her. And
these are things that you don't...
They triggered her and made her feel so fucking insecure.
Yeah, I know. Horribly.
And then they try to make it seem like she's some bad guy when all she is reacting to all this fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah, it's true.
Ugh. Stop doing this to people.
See, you know?
Sound familiar?
Here's the thing, okay? You only see me eat one meal. You don't see what I do the rest of the day.
Yeah, maybe that's how she actually fucking eats. Maybe that's why there's a pattern to it, idiot. See what I mean? Like, look, she's lying. Oh my god, who cares how she fucking eats? Holy fuck, dude.
I know what I'm doing.
She also tacitly suggests that she hopes a woman who left her a mean comment has their child bullied in the future.
And it was somebody who had a picture of their child in their profile picture. Really? I really hope your child's not bullied someday. Really. But...
Yeah, you try to make it seem like she was saying that she was trying to say the child was being bullied when she said, I hope your child's not bullied someday.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you fucking, you're fucking dumb, dude.
Karma will get you.
She then once again threatens to strike reaction channels with a specific reference to Zachary Michael, who responds directly.
So if you're going to be a reaction channel, and you're also, well, I may as well address this now, and you're going to re-upload my content, I'm going to strike you. Because you don't have a right to do that. Seriously, this is not transformative. This is pausing every few minutes and complaining about something people already know, and then putting a few gorals in there. I'm sorry, but it's just gotten ridiculous.
We've been down this road before, Chantal. You want to strike my channel? You want to strike my channel? Do it! Because all that's going to do is make you look awful because I already got your strikes overturned, sis. You tried this before and it didn't work. I will link it in this playlist below, sis. Man.
Fucking hilarious, actually. He's funny as shit.
Oh my God, Chantel, he's harmless.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's harmless.
His stuff is definitely transformative because he's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
He adds stuff to your video. Like, you would be happy to have him review one of your videos because he adds to it.
Yeah, exactly.
And people will go to your channel because of him, because he's entertaining.
He is funny and harmless. Exactly.
Yeah.
Big difference. There's a big difference between Zachary Michael and this fucking asshole right here. I love Zachary Michael. I don't like this asshole here because he's so fucking unfair and dishonest.
That is Zachary Michael.
No, I mean Toad McKinley.
Oh, the guy that made the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They manipulate shit, these documentary ones.
Yeah, this dude manipulates shit. I don't like him.
Obviously, nothing came of this threat, except for more backlash and criticism. She continues to gorge herself unabashedly on fast food for about a week, and then on the 1st of June, uploads a video where she says that she's finally seeking treatment for her eating disorder and will no longer be filming mukbangs. Admits that her critics were right all along, and that her family hates her mukbangs.
I'm going to be starting treatment on Monday.
No, you aren't.
For my eating disorder.
No, you aren't.
So, should go without saying that there won't be any more mukbangs. I think that I keep reverting.
Yeah, there will be.
Keeping them on back burner.
There'll be a lot of mukbangs after this, in fact, Chantel. Come on. Come on.
That's a weed.
I like, literally, girl. I saw you, like, after this, dump frickin' French dressing down your throat. You drank French dressing like it's soda or something.
Bro.
Don't come at me. You know how much lovers you would get if you actually did go to treatment, though? Like, seriously. That'd be really cool getting that information.
You keep going back to them, sort of using them as an excuse to kind of feed my eating disorder. I think, having criticism from an audience did actually help, so I will admit to that. I talked to some family who are very concerned about me and really hate these videos, hate the mukbangs. So
3 days later, she fires up a live stream where she confesses that before she started rolling, she stopped by an Italian restaurant and ate an entire dish of carbonara, then went to KFC for some chicken wings and gravy. Some of you watching may be thinking, typical Canadian, they gotta dip everything in gravy. Well, unfortunately, the gravy wasn't for dipping. It was her beverage.
Yeah.
They got it.
like I got gravy. And
Yeah, she does like drinking gravy.
Wow.
I think that's the grossest thing ever.
That's really...
Actually, because, like, other than, sausage gravy, all the other gravies give me heartburn. So, like, her drinking a whole thing of gravy like that would literally give me the voms. And thank you for saying you missed the cult of Shanny.
The good girls.
drank it like it was juice.
Several days later, on the 10th of June, she goes live to once again express her frustration with reaction channels. In it, she specifically goes after a girl named Yabba, who runs a channel called the YouTube Underground.
She's still going after
There's
Yabba.
one now making videos about me, and it's like fat shaming. You say, I saw a comment that she made fun of my hands having rolls. You're a fat shamer and you're a mother of two. How disgusting are you?
Does her hands have rolls?
I don't know.
Holy crap. Dude.
Her fingers have rolls.
My fingers are no longer as pretty as they used to be. My skin is getting old looking.
Fatty.
It's okay. My mom used to do that.
I think
too.
you're cute though.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I think you're beautiful though.
Yaba was understandably angry that Chantal would bring up her parenting and warned her that if she continued to talk about her children, she wouldn't like the results.
You're taking this whole offline. You're taking this off YouTube. You're talking about my kids who aren't on YouTube. You're talking about my parenting, which you don't have a clue what goes on in my household. Because I'm a reaction channel and I react to your bullshit, that makes me a bad mom. You act like I'm sitting in front of a camera smoking crack or something. I don't know if you're aware, but the community that I come from, we don't really tolerate that bullshit. Because I don't have a huge channel and a huge following doesn't mean I don't have a big support group behind me, Chantel.
Oh my Lord Elemental. Good luck. Good luck, soldier. You're going off to a far fucking away land. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Enjoy that shit.
And you know the drama community, I think you know how they play. They don't play fair. So if you want to take this off YouTube, if you want to go that route, keep talking about my kids. Keep talking about my parenting. Because the last person that talked about my parenting, go take a look at where they're sitting at right now. So that's a warning to you.
For the next week, she films exercise videos, makeup tutorials, and healthy meals. On the 17th, she uploads a video where she goes for a walk and then does a grocery haul, revealing her purchase of several pounds of fresh fruit and vegetables, detailing her plans for daily salad and fruit intake. But also,
Saskatoon berry rhubarb pie.
Oh.
Have this for desserts, my dinners.
many viewers picked up on this, and Yaba made a reaction video. The following day, Chantal uploaded a video addressing #Piegate.
You know what I would have done if I ate a whole fucking pie on camera and I fucking wanted to and people try to give me shit on that? I'd be like, fuck you, dude. If I want to eat a fucking pie, I can eat a fucking pie. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't?
Yeah.
America. That's
Freedom,
right.
Freedom to eat pie.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't eat that much, but whatever. That's bullshit.
Which I will now play you in full.
Hi guys, so there's a lot of...
But shit, if I had the fucking, like, appetite to fucking eat a whole pie, I would eat the fucking whole pie, because I don't get a lot of calories lately.
No.
Because I don't have much of an appetite.
Right. That's right. You gotta get calories where you can.
Amen. Thank you, Pan. How are you doing today, baby goes? How you doing? Rev, you're very handsome today.
Oh, thank you. You made me blush.
That's so sweet of you.
Thank you. This is a good rose.
We still have it. And BB ate most of it. So I only have the one piece. Okay.
She deleted it almost immediately
Oh my
and commented
God.
on Yaba's video, letting her know she was going to be filing a copyright.
Listen, Foodie, when people frickin' just, like, talk about how much you eat, just, like, let it roll off your shoulders. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? She wishes she ate that whole pie. That's why she's saying that shit.
Yeah. Throwing BB under the bus.
Yeah. Oh, no, BB-8, that's so fucking stupid. All they're doing is trying to get her triggered by talking about how she eats. Like, I don't fucking care how someone eats. Let them fucking eat the way they want to eat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit. To fucking be so fucking obsessed about how someone eats?
Well, they're like, we want a weight loss channel. But you don't want to do a weight loss
Well,
channel.
you know what? Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if she's a weight loss channel.
I don't either.
Hi, Petty Patty.
I wanted to do the content she wants to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Strike. Yaba uploads a video response promising that if Chantal managed to flag her video down, she would retaliate in the same fashion. Chantal leaves a comment on this video stating that if you use her content to bully her, she will file copyright claims, admitting to yet another blatant abuse of YouTube's copyright system. She does this for two reasons. One, to collect personal information on people who criticize her, and two, for a sense of control. YouTube won't pull videos down that she reports for bullying and harassment, so she tries to do it herself by banking on Yaba not wanting to share her personal information. Unfortunately for Chantal, Yaba went with the power play and countered the claim, and she was forced to remove the strike. The next day, Chantal uploads a video accusing reaction channels of being ableist and discriminating against her.
This reaction video in particular...
You do. You are ableist, and you do discriminate against her over her weight.
Yeah.
And how she eats.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. Just stop with the dishonesty.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like I gotta go and make it seem like I'm better than her. No, you're not. You're just the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do your house chores. I'll do my own. NV? What? Nevada? What about Nevada?
Particular, for example, that she was reacting to, I found to be very ableist. And ableist is basically, you know, discriminating against somebody who doesn't have, based on their ability to do something, right? Am I describing that right?
This video is a double meltdown special with Pete's guest starring as her angry gimp.
Hello.
Also, if you really think people should be losing weight, making fun of the things they do in efforts to lose weight isn't helping.
At the end of the
That's
video, she
true.
And
promises
he's
for
right.
probably the 100th time.
Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Oh my
He's
God.
right. It doesn't help. It makes you feel fucking worse and feel like, yeah, maybe they're right. I'll
Yeah.
just give up.
I give up.
Man. Fucking leave the chick alone. Holy shit. I don't give a fuck about anyone this much.
No. True. Me neither.
That from this point going forward, she's going to ignore her critics, and to her credit, she mostly sticks to her word for the next 2 months. She finally seeks out treatment at an eating disorder clinic, meeting with an eating disorder doctor and a psychiatrist.
By the way, I love my doctor. He takes so much time with me.
For the first few weeks, she follows the doctor's diet of healthy foods and calories in, calories out, which she struggles with.
But I'm not going to do any specific diet. You know, he just wants me to focus on not binging, watching calories, limiting, no fast food. But I did pick up a sub because I did a no-no and I kind of skipped breakfast today.
Then, out of nowhere, she decides she wants to try 30 days of a ketogenic diet against her doctor's wishes.
I think that
She has said many times she likes to be contrary.
Yeah. Deliberately.
Yep.
Deliberately contradictory. For the sake of doing it.
Yep.
It's a weird personality trait.
Yeah, it is.
Combative.
I would really like to give keto a really good try. A really honest try, a really good try for 30
She looks
days.
pretty in this.
This is especially ironic since she spent years railing against a ketogenic lifestyle. And the last time she
Oh,
saw a doctor
shut
to address
up.
her obesity, she quit seeing him because he wanted her to.
Holy fuck, dude. You're like the teacher from frickin' Peanut. Ugh.
Go low carb, opting instead to take the advice of the medical.
Who cares if she's contradicted herself? Everyone contradicts themselves.
Nah.
Holy fuck, it's like your guys like total fucking focus on contradiction. Look, well, it's like this, but it's like this now. Yeah, people do that shit. Did you ever just assume maybe some people are more fickler than others? And it's not a big fucking deal?
Media. She uses the fact that she can't control what she eats as an excuse, but when an expert lays out a custom plan for her, all of a sudden she thinks she's the one who should take the reins, that she knows what's best for her despite years of failed dieting. As you might expect, the keto diet was a complete failure. In order for the diet to work, you have to put your body into ketosis, which means that it uses fat instead of carbs for energy.
Here, baby.
The diet works for most people not because you can magically eat as much as you
Reverend
want and
Shanny
still lose
brought to
weight,
you
but
by
because
Hostess Ho-Hos, folks. So go get yourself some Hostess Ho-Hos.
I haven't had anything to eat today.
I know, hungry food.
I have no appetite.
I need food.
He has an appetite. I don't have the appetite.
Spaghetti.
Ah, shit balls. I meant to hit the other fucking icon. God.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're a good girl.
Probably focusing on my nose hairs.
Mm.
No. Let me fix it. Oh, baby, you're so cute.
I love my girls. Oh my god. Oh. Mmm. You're not hungry yet? So you don't want the spaghetti yet? That's cool. I needed a Hostess cupcake break.
It naturally suppresses your appetite. Obviously, this is not the optimal diet for someone
Thank you, Lord, for like
who doesn't
doing
eat
that.
based on signals from their body, but from how they are feeling emotionally. So right off the bat, we know she's going to overeat. But the worst part is the fact that you have to abstain from carbohydrates for at least a week for your body to go into ketosis, which is a feat far beyond Chantal's reach. She binges after the first 3 days, eating an entire tray of keto fudge and 2 meals from McDonald's. 8 days later, on day 11 of her
Holy
journey,
fuck, dude. Way too much information all at once just so you can act like an asshole toward her. Holy fuck. Go to church.
she cheats again and has what she claims was a single piece of cake, though it was likely much more. If she was even approaching ketosis at this
Okay, she said she had a single piece of cake and then you insert, well, most likely it's more. You have no fact on that.
None.
That's a speculation, but people are gonna believe what you say. Fucker. Who fucking cares what she fucking eats? Jesus Christ, dude. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah. You gotta eat.
At this point, she was summarily knocked out of it. 10 days later, on day 21, she posts to her community tab that, despite following the diet to a T, she's up 7 pounds. 2 days later, she uploads a video where she learns, upon reflecting on her food journal, that she's been overeating, and takes a urine keto test to find that she's nowhere near ketosis. On July 31st, radical vegan YouTuber Freely the Banana Girl reveals that she will be doing a video on Chantal.
Yeah, exactly, Juicer. She grew her channel on eating.
Yeah.
And this dude is like, oh my god, she's eating food. This motherfucker should be, I hope is a skinny motherfucker in real life.
Better be.
Holy fuck.
Love you.
This dude's a dick. I love you.
I want to snack on some spaghetti.
What? Take your half.
Take my half?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave you exactly half.
And 2 days later, she releases it. The video is 30 minutes of a militant vegan completely tearing down every aspect of Chantal's diet and her health over the years. And at one point, she even suggests she's
Put it
going
on
to
a
die
bowl.
soon if she doesn't get her diet in order.
And entertain the folks with it.
So much cruelty on that plate. She just doesn't care. You know, she made this like claim about I want to be vegan. You know, I'm going to be plant-based, and it's been like 8 times she's made this.
Oh, who fucking cares what the woman is fucking eating? Holy fuck. No wonder she goes fucking crazy. Like, no wonder she goes fucking crazy. It's this constant obsession with fucking food with everyone with her. Holy shit. That's her fucking channel. Leave her the fuck alone. Like, it's like people can't fucking comprehend that stupid shit. What the fuck is wrong with my fucking shit? Like, Jesus. Nothing's making sense. Alright. Travelers in space. What am I watching? Canadian Horror Story. And the Toad McKinley is really getting on my fucking nerves, man. Just like, Eugenia needs to be left alone. It's her body. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you build your persona on overeating, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel, Elemental. If you can't handle it, move on. Stop with the freaking, like, craziness, man.
And now she's eating the absolute worst heart attack food, cruelty food that I've seen in a long time. Seriously, this woman, I don't think she has that long left with us. She's going to be checking out soon.
Say what you will about crazy vegans, but
She's still here, dumb shit. She's still fucking here. Jesus. Some people go to the, like, just the extreme, like, holy fuck, man.
I always enjoy someone who calls out a person who has co-opted their community for bragging rights and views. The video was much more critical than your typical...
Okay, so you gave... So, Foodie... Okay, let's just equal this. This is pretty much the whole fucking video of Canadian Horror Story. It's basically 3 videos of Chantel telling stories that aren't very appeasing. And then the rest of the time is just completely and utterly bashing this woman's weight and food. So you got 3 stories of her being an awful person, and everything else is focusing on fucking food with her. I get it.
Reaction video, but when Chantal saw it, it seemed she really had learned her lesson. Finally admitting that what all her critics had been saying for years was right, that she is, quote, a clearly conflicted individual that has a ton of excuses. August was a quiet month for Chantal, uploading rarely. The night Freely released her video, she checked into the ER due to a respiratory infection. She gets out of the hospital and releases a health update on the 14th, where she reveals that her recent tests show that her pulmonary embolism may still be in her lung and that her body may be riddled with cancer in her spleen, lungs, and ovaries. After this, she decides she's finally going to listen to her doctor, who wanted to terminate her from the program.
Daddy's a happy boy.
And for not following the diet he prescribed over the past month. She takes a brief hiatus of a few days, and when she returns at the end of August, she reveals she will be undergoing a total hysterectomy on October 2nd due to her potentially cancerous cysts, something she could have probably avoided had she had them removed instead of trying to cure them with water fasting and other health advice from someone who consults spirits to naturally heal serious illnesses. Shortly after this, she makes a post on her community tab asking her fans if she should go back to mukbanging healthy meals that fit within her diet, which is met with a resounding no. You're in treatment for food addiction, you've been diagnosed with binge eating disorder, you might have cancer, you're going in for major surgery, and mukbanging is what got you here. She then makes a follow-up post thanking her fans for helping her see reason, and then promptly follows up that post by announcing that despite their feedback, she's changed her mind and is going to go back to mukbanging, but no fast food. Only...
You see how they focus on her body and health so much until she's gone absolutely insane?
Mm-hmm.
This is not nice, and this is nobody's fucking business.
Oh, it's awesome.
I don't agree with the hit piece like this, though.
Mm-mm.
Nah, man.
It's one-sided, biased, and dishonest.
Yeah, it really is. It's like, let's make a fact. Let's show one fact. Let's insert a bias. Let's in fact one fact. Let's insert another bias.
Yeah.
You're being emotionally manipulated,
It's
like
propaganda.
to anger. Yeah, it's propaganda. It's definitely propaganda.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Healthy, home-cooked meals. It's the same old tune. For real, guys, this time, it'll work. I know I failed my diets every time because I never stopped mukbanging, and earlier this month I said I don't want to promote obesity anymore and that mukbangs are self-harm that shouldn't be monetized on YouTube. But really, this time, it'll work. On September 1st, she rolls right back into her huge plates of healthy food for mukbangs. It tells a story...
Guacamole.
No, it's a special salad, and it's a 3-ingredient salad. I've seen this made. It's cucumbers, tomatoes, guacamole with some like spices to make it. Yeah, it's a healthy way how to eat a salad.
Sounds yummy.
But they look at that and they're like, that's gotta be horrible ranch and shit. But no, it's a guacamole, like cucumber, tomato, like fucking salad.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they have to criticize her for it. Like, fuck this asshole.
Yeah, that's a mouse.
I've never had the salad. I've just seen it made. Whatever.
About her visit to the psych emerge. In the story, she talks about another patient having a mental breakdown. The woman was Arabic, and Chantal did an impression of her that many thought was both racist and insensitive to her mental illness, something Chantal had been talking candidly about struggling with for the past few months. She's like... This caused a wave of backlash in her comments, and the next day, she decides once again that she's quitting YouTube, railing against reaction channels after 2 whole months of peace.
Well, if you looked at her frickin' chat, you would understand why she'd act like that, why she'd feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys haven't gotten off this chick's case in fucking years, man.
Mm-hmm.
That gave her backlash? Laugh out loud. What? Yeah, exactly. Like, this is so stupid. Is that my baby? My baby!
Boy.
Sorry. My son texted me.
Mm-hmm.
I love my baby.
Yes, you do. I do too. You're a good boy.
Yep.
I'm bitter because I'm just grossed out by how people on social media are, and I'd rather just... My life is consumed by living in a world full of these people. Like, every day I have to deal with it, and I'm not strong enough to. I just don't want to. It's not that I'm not strong enough, it's just...
No, you are. Don't worry. You're soft-hearted. And you know what? People need to start realizing that about her and leave her the fuck alone. Okay? If you think she's a dirtbag, okay. You don't have to hate her on her, though, for it, though.
I just can't. I'm just gonna, like, log off and live my life among people in my reality.
Remember, when Freely called her out for behavior, she took it in stride. But when smaller channels do it, it's bullying and an excuse to quit YouTube and her diet. But this time, she was serious. This time, she was going to take Tyler the Creator's advice and just walk away. Of course, the next day she uploaded a video titled I'm Impulsive, tearing apart a slab of ribs and a baked potato alongside Pete's, with a newfound resolve to ignore the hate.
I guess I just shouldn't care. Like, you know, I should just do what I want, what makes...
Aw, laugh out loud. I know the feeling. My daughter is 17 now. She works and has a boyfriend and goes back and forth from here and her dad, so I feel like I never get to see her. I love getting a message or phone call from her. Me too. It's the best, isn't it? Like, it's like, oh, my baby. Now he doesn't say anything back. He says, hi, Mom, how has your day been? And I told him, and then he's like, doesn't say anything back. Like, teenagers. It basically means, hi, Mom, how are you? I'm thinking of you. Now I got other things to do.
Busy boy.
I get it. I knew it was going to happen. It happens with all boys.
Eventually.
Yes, it means you're on their mind. Such a great feeling. Laugh out loud, right? Yeah, exactly. I was a teenager, and I know I needed my time, too. But I love you, Mom. That was William's way of saying I love you.
Always.
I love my babies.
He's a good boy. Good boy.
Because no matter what I do, there's always going to be somebody who disagrees with it or has something to say about it. And what you really have to just do is just whatever, you know?
Though in a follow-up community post, she says she will still be deleting and blocking hate comments. Not sure why she would get any hate. Would it be the fact that she just left YouTube and returned in the span of a day for the...
No, it's because of assholes like you who keep fucking spreading propaganda to hate people and spin their life really fucking bad in a bad fucking way. Yeah, Chantel's done shitty fucking things, but so has everyone else. Like, holy fuck.
dozenth time, or the fact that she quit her diet to pig out on ribs.
Who cares?
No reasonable person would be annoyed by that. Well, her newfound resolve to ignore the hate lasted just...
I'm irritated that you are so fucking focused on someone's eating habits. In fact, I think it's fucking weird and obnoxious.
Yeah.
So do you think he should have put in more positive things about Chantel? Yeah, it would be fair. Because she has done positive things. She has done a lot of entertainment. She can be funny. She is a good editor.
Mm-hmm.
She can be very talented if she puts her mind and energy toward it.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that she's constantly ragged on, she has no self-esteem left.
Just long enough for everyone to make videos about her quitting and coming back again, at which point she uploaded a Category 5 meltdown about reaction channels.
Because this community of people that I'm referring to, for years now that I've been on YouTube, they've been regurgitating the same drama in a live stream over and over and over, like schoolyard children. I've had enough of the harassment, honestly. I'm being very serious. I've had enough of the BS where it's like, you attack someone's kids, you talk about someone's kids, it's always someone's kids. Like, what about the disgusting comments you're just leaving for me? But that's okay, right? I can't even believe I'm addressing this. That's how stupid it all is.
She spends a good majority of the video
bizarrely
imploring her critics to imagine that she was their kid, and to ask themselves how they would feel if their child was getting the hate she did.
If your child...
Well, yeah, that's a good question. What would happen? How would you feel if your child was getting the hate that she did?
Horrible.
That she does. You'd feel horrible. So why are you doing that to her?
Yeah.
I think she was trying to get that point across. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, Tricks Mom. All right, isolationist. Should she get therapy? Probably. Someone to talk to would probably be good for her.
Yeah.
It's good for anyone.
Looking forward to cuddling you.
Yay.
Oh.
Went on YouTube and had the kind of harassment that Amber Lynn or I get.
Or
all
Shanny.
Security channels, all these horrible comments, you would go off.
As if any parent would be more concerned that their kid was being criticized on the internet instead of the fact that they were 35 years old with no job, potentially full of cancer, morbidly obese, and quickly eating themselves into an early grave with a major...
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
That's a troll. He's just a troll that does videos.
So you're invalidating her feelings by just taking her flaws and throwing it in her fucking face?
Horrible.
Is that how you communicate, man?
It's horrible. No compassion.
None.
The kid's probably a Zoomer, you know?
I bet he'd act like a big bitch if someone did something like that to him.
Or his mom or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible.
I mean, he sounds like a bitch how much he fucking complains through the whole fucking video over dumb shit.
Holy shit.
Her life-changing surgery coming up in a month. Her lack of self-awareness and unwillingness to own any of the criticism she receives for the poor decisions she has repeatedly made is truly incredible. I spend a lot of time on the internet researching interesting people like Shanny.
You see, you lessen the criticism, but if it's every day, it doesn't fucking stop. You act like the whatever criticism she gets. It's constant criticism. There's a big difference of having whatever criticism. It's like, you know, just one or two comments, and it is everyone all at once coming down at you. There's a big difference.
Oh, yeah. Big difference.
So fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, dude. Watermelon.
No, we haven't played Watch Dogs Legion.
People with communities dedicated to criticizing the things that they do online, documenting the entire crash and burn of their lives in real time. And I've yet to come across one that didn't deserve the negative attention they were receiving.
Didn't deserve the negative attention? People don't deserve negative attention because good people don't give out negative attention.
Yeah.
You're just the same type of person that says you deserve to get hit. You deserve to get slapped.
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck.
Some cold shit.
Again, invalidating her and validating bad behavior from others. This dude is doing.
Chantal is no different.
No, you're validating bad behavior, Toad. You're saying she has bad behavior, but we giving out bad behavior is good. No, it doesn't work that way, idiot.
For a few days before posting on her community tab on September 8th about reaction channel Charlie Gold. Charlie made a video about her leaving and returning within the span of a day and the state of her health. Very similar in nature to the Freely the Banana Girl video that Chantal took with such poise and grace. There were no jokes at her expense, just really solid analysis and advice. Most of the things she brought up, Chantal had admitted herself, namely the fact that as a food addict with binge eating.
Right, Shannon, he can't criticize her about her behavior if he is out here acknowledging badness. Yeah. Like, come on, dude. Stop.
Disorder. Mukbangs are self-destructive and will lead her to relapse. Words practically out of Chantal's mouth from a few months prior.
My problem that I've been, that I now have is for her to return to mukbangs when claiming she's been diagnosed with an eating disorder is beyond problematic.
In the post, Chantal is furious about two things. Charlie's video being more popular than the channels she reacts to, and the fact that Charlie is an obese woman who is steadily losing weight, saying that just because she's lost a few pounds doesn't mean she has the right.
No. Charlie Gold isn't a woman who steadily loses pounds, Toad. She's just like Chantal. When it comes to the weight issue. Come on. Let's just be honest.
To talk about obese people and their struggles, essentially engaging in the fat shaming she routinely complains about receiving herself. As opposed to this call-out magically making reaction channels stop talking about it, it obviously just drew even more negative attention her way. Later that same day, after a video about her latest feud was uploaded by reaction channel Michael B. Petty, Chantal makes a community post announcing she has deleted all of her mods and disabled all of her comments because she's no longer worried about what others think.
She loves doing that shit, man. She loves deleting all her mods and shit. Mm-hmm. But then again, I do that shit too.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. You just lose your shit. Celeb on celeb crime. Yeah, right? You wonder if Toad has constructive criticism for her? No, I just think he has negative criticism to her to make her look bad because he's trying to sell a story because he's a bitch.
Is at peace with the fact that she's going to be disliked and criticized no matter what she does. Followed rapid fire an hour later with a post asking why when reaction channels give her criticism, people agree and enjoy the content, but when she does it back to them, people bring her nothing but hate and disapproval. The answer to which is obviously the fact that they have two things she never will: good points and an entertaining personality. This post was followed immediately by a community tab poll on whether her audience wants her to quit YouTube or not.
That's trolls, dear, doing that shit. Mm-hmm. He's gonna make it seem like it's actual people. No, it's not. It really isn't. Mm-mm.
After a landslide victory of yes, leave, she made a post announcing that she was quitting YouTube, coincidentally on the 5-day anniversary of the last time she quit. Moments later, she deletes her entire community tab and immediately fills it up with a post saying that all her critics need help, and I must say that as a woman who has mental health issues herself, she really doesn't have the right to be criticizing the mental health of others. Then she makes another post calling Charlie a bully, which earns her another video from Charlie, and this time, things are a little different from the constructive, respectful criticism of the last video.
I personally take too much time to do my makeup, to do my hair, to get dressed, to just simply roll around in mud with a pig.
Charlie explains in the video that the reason she makes the content she does is because she sees herself in these bigger women, because she used to be the same way. She wants to not only show others how this poor lifestyle can affect them.
Yeah, I know you're trying to make Charlie Gold look good and all, but like, dude, she made so much fucking money off Chantal criticizing her, and she doesn't say nice things. Like, she literally in this video, you show one where she calls her a pig. That goes against terms of service, actually. According to YouTube, you're not supposed to call people animals, according to YouTube's terms of service.
That's true.
But you do it, and you allow it on your channel, and then, oh, Charlie's good.
but also to keep herself accountable, as she knows she would look like the biggest hypocrite in the world if she were to gain all the weight back after criticizing others for not taking their health seriously, and rightly suggests that Chantal's anger is just a projection of how she really feels about herself.
I don't believe she's truly upset with me, per se. I think she's more upset with herself that she couldn't accomplish.
No, I think she's legitly fucking upset with you because you couldn't freaking talk nothing but about her and her weight loss or her weight journey when she really didn't really have one, while you hypocritically sit there being a big woman yourself and you never lost any weight yourself. I think that's the biggest problem with her, with you, is that you used her. Period.
Yeah.
Accomplish a quarter of the things that I've been doing.
Shortly after Charlie's video is released, she announces that she is not doing well and will be staying offline for a while. She stays away for 4 whole days before finally making her graceful return, refreshed and with a new outlook on life. And by that I mean she says she's not sorry for what she said, just the way she said it, and stuffs her face with poutine pizza, which, according to her...
Oh my god, she's eating. Oh no, let's just go and talk about her eating again. Mm-hmm. Holy fuck, dude, get laid. Women eat.
Is now part of her new diet because, in her words, depriving herself of bad food will just trigger her to binge and is counterproductive, which, amazingly, has worked wonders. She hasn't binged since, and she's now down over 100 pounds and counting. Yeah, sorry, misread my notes. Actually, she went home that night and binged on so much cheese that she believed she needed to go to the ER for severe diarrhea, really getting the most out of Canada's healthcare system. After some pretty overwhelming backlash, she decides not to go to the hospital and apologizes for her impulsive insanity.
Oh my
that impulsive insanity
god.
continues when Chantal
You
picks her
see
next
how
target.
this shit is like getting insane where they're like acting like this is the craziest thing ever to fucking binge eat? Like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what her channel is? Eating? Yeah. But it's like constant picking on her eating. Like there's something wrong with someone eating. Like this stuff could trigger eating disorders. The language he uses on it.
Yeah.
A young woman battling cancer uploads a video addressed directly to Chantal during a visit to the hospital to receive treatment. In it, she details all the numerous treatments she's undergone due to a battle with an illness she did nothing to bring on herself.
You know, you mention all the time that you got deficiencies, that you have addiction, food binging, whatever. And all the complaints that you have, and you have your health, that's what I know. And at 34, I was diagnosed with cancer. And at 36, I'm still dealing with it. So, when you complain about cancer and your food addiction, and that you might have this and you might have that, PCOS is nothing like this. So, before you stuff your face again and then complain that you might have this and you might have diarrhea and you're going to the ER, I want you to see for 5 seconds what a daily treatment is like here, because they're about to start my injections.
Yeah, this is really bothering me too, Juicer. Like I don't know if you're allowed to film in a medical setting. Like this is totally against HIPAA law.
Mm.
They should establish HIPAA laws for YouTube and Twitch as well, because this goes against HIPAA law.
Pretty much.
I mean, and since, you know, technically YouTube and Twitch are both businesses, should not be allowed.
No. Probably not.
For iron, and I actually do have an iron deficiency because of the bone marrow transplant that I had to live, and this is my daily life. And I have a port in my chest, I've had PICC lines, I've had chemo treatments that have made me lose my hair multiple times. I have endured more pain than you have in your life, physical-wise, health-wise, at a very young age, due to nothing that I brought on myself. So before you complain next time, and you set your tray up in your car, and you complain about whatever you're going through, and that you just can't live without donuts and Chinese and pizza and mukbangs, this is the reality.
this is reality. This is real life, not some diarrhea crap that you bring on yourself. I'm just saying.
I love this video because it comes from someone who is actually suffering from an illness that they played part in, so it holds much more weight than someone like me who tells Chantal that obviously her compulsive need to eat isn't equivalent to someone with a disability or an illness. If anything would finally get this concept to click in Chantal's head, it would be hearing it from someone battling cancer. Chantal's response was so unbelievable that I had to check and make sure it wasn't a troll account. It was not. OMFG, you are such a hateful woman. Stop comparing your health to that of others. Once again, wise words for Chantal, if only she said them into a mirror. Responding like...
Holy shit, Chantal. Holy fuck, Chantal. Like, that woman was, like, just being like, listen, you gotta get your life together. And you're just saying she's hateful, man. She wasn't being hateful at all. Wow.
Yeah, don't film in hospitals.
No.
Don't do it.
A petulant child to reaction channels and laugh at her is one thing, but to respond like this to some girl with cancer and less than 300 subscribers who is upset about her squandering her opportunity to be healthy, she truly is rotten to the core. I mean it. Chantal is a bad person. After this little meltdown, she once again nixes all talk of weight-related content from her channel and returns to her regularly scheduled grotesque mukbangs, weight loss goals, and upcoming hysterectomy be damned. She announces she's never doing weight loss again and begins going full body positivity, because if you can't get healthy, you know, just, say that you're healthy and that's basically the same.
Who cares?
When Chantal is
you
in
know
this...
what, asshole? Her health is none of your fucking business. Holy fuck. Is this all you got on her? Is her fucking health and her fucking weight? Oh my god.
Manic, perpetually binging rage mode, she becomes prime material for reaction channels. Zachary Michael makes a video about her, which she responds to in her community section and promptly deletes. As her hysterectomy date looms near, she shows no sign of slowing her on-camera binges despite her doctor's order of a liquid diet. The criticism ramps up to 11, and in a fit of manic rage, she deletes over 6 million views worth of videos, all diet-related.
Dude sounds fucking manic. I mean, dude, Toad, dude, you sound fucking manic as fuck. You're just like... Holy fuck. Ugh. This brohy, man. He needs to chill the fuck out.
Citing the fact that she has been on toxic diet cycles, which is true, but only because she never stuck to them, and her new plan of eating whatever she wants certainly isn't what any sane person would call an improvement. With her surgery days away, one would assume she...
Why do you have to say that, like, sane person?
Yeah.
There needs to be a list of things that people can criticize, even if the creator brings it up themselves. Oh my god. Her eating. Oh my god, I don't care. Move on.
Wouldn't feel the need to start another fire, but immediately after she deletes her videos, she makes a community post about Biggest Mikey, a relatively small YouTube channel who had been doing reaction videos about her. She calls him a bully, brings up his weight, and announces her intention to strike him along with any and all reaction channels.
Oh no, she brought up his weight? You keep bringing up her weight. This dude sucks.
Yeah, man.
From this point going forward, reaction channel Life of a Free Spirit advises Chantal against going after Mikey, as it will obviously cause people to retaliate against her. And Chantal lets her know that her channel is in the crosshairs as well. Instead of cowering in fear from Chantal, Life of a Free Spirit reports her to YouTube for blatant harassment. Her prediction that people will come after her is true, as Zachary Michael uploads a video discussing her fat shaming and threatening to strike Mikey, and Mikey laughs it off as his sub count literally doubles overnight due to the attention Chantal has brought to his video. The day of her surgery rolls around, and to the shock of no one, it's cancelled.
Hey guys, so I have some kind of bad news, I guess.
Yeah, that actually pissed me off about that. Pizza or Chinese? Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese.
Chinese.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Right.
So, they canceled my surgery.
She says it was due to the surgeon needing to reschedule, but the majority of viewers speculated that it was because of her poor health or because she never scheduled it at all, which causes her to make a seething community post telling everyone to grow up, followed by a post saying she's going to keep her personal life off of YouTube, followed immediately by a post showing her pre-surgery papers as proof that everyone else is crazy, not her. She then rolls right back into mukbanging without missing a step. In fact, her meals are bigger than ever. She manages to go 5 days without bringing her surgery up.
Probably inspired by Nikado Avocado.
McDonald's.
At McDonald's today.
McDonald's.
Like, who cares, man? Like, I don't give a fuck about what people eat.
For putting it back on the table as a topic again, posting a lengthy video going into detail about why her surgery was canceled and promising that it's been rescheduled. Chantal manages to maintain her composure for a surprising few weeks, no doubt feeding her anger with tens of thousands of calories worth of fast food. But as reaction channels began flowing in with dozens of videos, she once again snaps. She uploads a Halloween special video where she talks about the Heaven's Gate cult's mass suicide while stuffing her face with...
Shut up. It looks delicious. I was just gonna remark how fucking awesome that looks. You stuffing her face with cheese and fucking crackers and with wine. How dare she? Oh, the cheese graveyard. Yeah, you remember that? And then everyone got on her case over it.
Chunks of bread and cheese, gulping it all down with a big old glass of wine. Chantal has this nasty habit of talking with her mouth full, and sometimes she pauses mid-sentence to take a bite and chew for upwards of a minute. She also tends to laugh at things that others would find morbid or mundane. People were particularly...
That's called borderline personality disorder. You just kind of have to get used to it and not judge them on that. So go fuck yourself. Asshole. Fuck you.
Upset that she flashes pictures of the dead bodies across the screen and made a few jokes at the expense of the dead cult members. Chantal responds by making a...
And you make jokes about her body all the time. It's no different. Shut up. God, I hate this douchebag. Well, the thing is like certain behaviors are just like so petty to get caught up on.
Community post where she threatens to strike all reaction channels again for bullying, but with a copyright strike instead of community guideline strikes because she still doesn't understand how anything works. The next day, she begins threatening Charlie Gold specifically, once again commenting on her weight, angry that she would dare shame a fellow fat woman.
Well, Charlie, see, then he passes it through. He lightens it for Charlie Gold and passes it through. She literally says tent-sized underwear about Chantal. But no. Charlie good. Chantal bad. Like, come on, dude.
You know, I'm starting to see a pattern here. The last 3 people Chantal has threatened to strike have all been black. It really makes you think.
Oh, shut up, Toad.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. A few days go by with no signs of channels being taken down by community strikes, so Chantal once again takes matters into her own incapable hands and announces she plans to file a lawsuit against Charlie Gold. Finally, she's going to use YouTube's
But she didn't, and that was sad. I think people just need to stop threatening each other and just leave each other alone. The world would be so much better than this bullshit.
Copyright system as it was intended and lose all of her money in court, only to have all of the videos remain up as they are unequivocally fair use. She deletes this post in record time, replacing it with a message that she's now taking time away from YouTube to decompress, which she also quickly deletes. A few hours later, she files a copyright strike against Charlie's video called Foodie Beauty's Out of Breath Mukbang Reaction, but lifts it before Charlie even has time to file a counterclaim. Then uploads a post complaining about reaction videos and how she believes they are not fair use because they cast her in a negative light, which tells me that she still hasn't even ever read the definition of fair use, as it
she
explicitly
hasn't.
covers criticism. The only important part of her post is this. How's that fair? They never provide any constructive criticism and comment on every single thing we do. And they do all this without consequence. Unfortunately, unless you are willing to take things to court, there's not much that can be done, so for now, I just have to try and ignore it, but that's okay. I'll wait. This is the 4th time Chantal has filed a copyright claim with no intention of following through with it. The 4th time she has knowingly abused YouTube's copyright system to try and shut down someone because she didn't like what they had to say. Chantal, you keep saying fair use, but it doesn't mean what you think it means. Fair use doesn't mean people are allowed to use your content only if you think it's fair. They get to use it according to what the law thinks is fair. And the law explicitly covers criticism. Not just good criticism, whatever that means, criticism, period. You aren't the arbiter of what people are allowed to say about you. And if you keep abusing YouTube's copyright system, I promise you, you're going to lose your channel. That isn't a threat. That's the reality of the situation. Much bigger YouTubers have gone down for the very same thing. Despite stating that she won't be taking anyone to court, she goes right over to Charlie's comment section and threatens her with legal fees right after the post, and Charlie encouraged her to follow through, which is the correct move. No one should be scared of Chantal. I know, I'm certainly not. She can file a false copyright strike against me if she feels like it. I'll gladly milk that for content for years to come. I'll also make sure YouTube goes through and checks every single time she's abused the copyright system and community guidelines to try and bully people into silence. But I have a feeling she won't be hitting me anytime soon, as I am neither black nor fat.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
Chantal's downward spiral shows no signs of slowing. In fact, it seems to be escalating at an alarming pace. As I was finishing up this video, she appeared in news articles all over the web in regards to her Heaven's Gate Halloween video. The first article was published by BuzzFeed News entitled, "A YouTuber's Halloween-themed food video about a mass suicide is causing a debate online," where she claimed...
It's so dumb. It really is really dumb that she's talking about something that the news even talked about, Heaven's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And she's being used as some kind of person like, oh my god, it's so horrible. And it's like, dude, she's just talking about a story.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
We are so sensitive, aren't we?
Very.
Claimed she was being singled out unfairly for criticism. The article shared tweets from others critical of the video, but all in all, it remained neutral. I'm about 90% sure Chantal reached out to BuzzFeed herself in a bid to expose her critics for what she believes in her deranged mind to be bullying. One day later, a second article was released by Insider, originally titled...
You just literally called her a deranged mind, and then you're saying bullying. You said deranged mind. Saying someone has a deranged mind, like, with no context to support it, is bullying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
YouTuber criticized for eating cheese while talking about mass suicide, which, as you may have guessed by the title, wasn't as even-handed as the first. Which is probably why the article was swiftly changed to, a YouTuber deleted a video which showed her talking about mass suicide while eating cheese, but she called much of the criticism false outrage. And where I'm 90% sure Chantal's the one who reached out to BuzzFeed, I'm 90% sure Michael B. Petty reached...
What the fuck? Whoa.
Reached out to Insider, and I really hope that's true, because the entire article reads like one of his videos. It includes numerous quotes from Michael directly, exposing Chantal for her true nature. It even includes the fact that she filed a false copyright strike against Charlie Gold. The author really went out of their way to expose the real Chantal. My favorite excerpt is, "I do think, like anything else online, sometimes backlash can get quite nasty, and I usually try to block this for my health and for the health of my channel," she said, adding that she thinks Michael is hypocritical for calling her out when he fat shames her. Michael refuted this claim and said this is how Chantal responds to criticism. He said taking down the video is very typical, and when she does something wrong, she tries to hide all evidence of anyone wrongdoing. As well as, Chantal barely spent any time talking about the people that were involved in the crime, and while talking about the mass suicide of people, stopped to give her review of how amazing her pumpkin-spiced aged cheddar tasted. It really never fails that when Chantal attempts some sort...
Who cares? Holy shit.
Mm.
Of offensive move against her critics, things come back at her tenfold. And with that final story, I have to cap off this video before she does something else that bears mentioning, because it's a guarantee that she will. As the cycle turns, we can expect more and more erratic behavior out of Chantal until it comes to a crescendo and she admits that she's been in a really dark place and needs to take her health more seriously. Thus, the cycle begins again. Who knows what diet she will fail this time? Whose video she will strike next? I think Chantal's story really caught my interest in a way no other subject has because of its cyclical nature. It reminds me of my favorite series of books, The Wheel of Time. However, unlike the novels, the wheel, her cycle in this case, will be broken. But it will not be done by any hero, for there's no protagonist in this story. It will be done by Chantal herself. Since she is absolutely, undeniably incapable of changing her own behavior, she will file another false DMCA.
However, this dude has a cycle. Yeah, he keeps bringing up her fucking eating habits. And then, like, ugh.
And another, until YouTube inevitably terminates her channel, at which point the cycle will be born anew in her kitchen, where she films mukbang videos on a camcorder and mails hard copies to everyone she knows, taking her rage out on the few people left around her. God have mercy on them. Pete's, BB, Mama and Grandma Chantal, I'm praying for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. In all likelihood, it will get demonetized, so if you want to help me produce more content, you can throw me a few bucks on Patreon. I only charge when I put out a video where I spent a significant amount of time on research, scripting, and editing, so you don't need to worry about giving me a monthly payment for sitting around and doing nothing.
Ah, just shut up. I'm done. Holy fuck face. I need a cigarette after that bullshit. I feel like I wasted 6 hours of my goddamn time.
Oy.
Chantal, don't review this video. It's shit. Chicana, I think Shanny is dismayed that people put this much effort into exposing someone else on the internet. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, it's insane. Nope. 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 I do not have that much fucks about someone. I do not have that much fucks about someone. Maybe it's because I'm a fucking New Yorker. I don't know. But I do not have that much fucks about someone on the internet. I don't. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my time like that. Fuck that. So I guess the question is, who should be exposed, Shannon? No one. Let them expose themselves and let them be free who they want to be. It's ridiculous, bro. Oh, shut up, Drag. That was so long ago. Get over it, idiot. I don't even remember that I did that, so I don't even know. It was so stupid doing that. See, I admit that it was stupid. Okay? And a waste of fucking time to put so much energy in that fucking shit. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, holy fuck. All you're doing is inserting your opinions and assertions. Like, dude, I like videos that, like, just facts. Give me the fucking facts, man. You know, if it's UFO or like cryptid, yeah, I like to hear the speculation. Because it's a what the fuck, it's a mystery. But a human being, don't do that to someone. That's fucking rude. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I was born in Schenectady, New York. But, Jesus. I wasted my time. That was
Yeah.
shit.
Shitty video.
You think it was shitty too?
Yeah.
Alright. I give it
But we
like
did it.
I give it a 1 out of a 5. Gets one star because he put effort in it. What do you give him?
Yeah, like a 1.
Like a 1? Yeah. Alright. I'll be back later or tomorrow. Can't promise which. I'm tired. And my brain has melted. Not because of Chantel, but because of that fucking fuck. Anyway. It was like listening to G-Man. Alright. Bye, guys.